I used to chase peace like it was something ahead of me. Like if I moved fast enough, I could finally catch it. But every time I rushed, it slipped further away, leaving me more tired than before. I thought peace was something earned, something achieved, something you arrive at after fixing everything. But maybe I misunderstood it, because real peace never asked me to run. The kind of peace that doesn't rush finds me in the slow, in the breath I almost skipped, in the letting go. The kind of peace that doesn't rush, doesn't ask me to pretend. It meets me where I am and stays until the end. The Psalm says, "Be still." And I used to read that like a suggestion, not an invitation. But stillness is where I finally hear you, without distortion, without pressure, without fear trying to interrupt. So I stop chasing outcomes, stop demanding clarity, stop needing everything to make sense right now. And in that space, something gentle settled over me. Not dramatic, not overwhelming, just enough calm to soften the noise. The kind of peace that doesn't rush, finds me in the slow, in the breath I almost skipped, in the letting go. Peace is not the absence of problems. It's the presence of God inside them. The kind of peace that doesn't rush carries me through the unknown. Even when I don't understand, I am not alone. The kind of peace that doesn't rush teaches me to stay and trust that even here I am held in a better way. Maybe peace was always here, waiting for me to slow down. There was a time I didn't recognize myself. My reactions felt unfamiliar. My thoughts felt heavier. My heart felt distant. I kept asking, when did I change? But I didn't have an answer. It felt like I lost something important, something I couldn't name, but could definitely feel missing. And that scared me. I thought I lost myself somewhere along the way, between the pressure and the things I didn't say. I thought I lost myself, but you saw me clearly, even when I couldn't. Proverbs says, God knows our path, even when we don't. So maybe I wasn't lost, maybe I was just changing, learning, growing through things things I didn't understand yet. And slowly, piece by piece, I started to come back. I thought I lost myself, but I was still there, just buried under things I didn't know how to carry. You cannot lose who you are when God is still holding you. I wasn't gone, I was becoming. Not every hallelujah is loud. Some of them break out of you slowly, like light through a closing door. Tonight I didn't come with strength, didn't come with certainty, didn't come with a voice that knew how to rise. I came with a tired breath and a heart that had been holding too much for too long. I sat down in the quiet, hands resting on my knees, trying to remember how to speak to you again. All day I had been surviving, answering, smiling, moving forward, but inside something felt undone. So I didn't try to sound holy, I just tried to be real. Hallelujah, I could barely whisper, still reached heaven somehow. Through the cracks in my voice, through the weight I was carrying now. Hallelujah, I could barely whisper, was enough to be heard, because you don't need perfection, you just listen to the herd. I remember the Psalms, how they never hid the struggle, how worship could live next to sorrow without canceling it out. So I let both exist, the ache and the praise, the questions and the trust, side by side. And something inside me shifted, not completely, not instantly, but gently, like a door opening just enough to let it air. Hallelujah, I could barely whisper, still reach heaven somehow. Through the cracks in my maybe worship is not always a declaration. Maybe sometimes it's just this: refusing to give up on God, even when you don't feel strong enough to sing. It's hallelujah, maybe fragile, but it's honest and it's true. And even in my weakness, it still belongs to you. whisper was enough. There were days I didn't think I would make it through. Days that felt heavier than they should. Moments where everything inside me whispered, maybe this is too much. I smiled when I had to, answered when I could, but inside I was closer to breaking than anyone knew. I stood in rooms full of people, feeling completely alone, carrying thoughts I didn't know how to share. But somehow I didn't stop moving. Hallelujah for the days I almost gave up, but didn't. For the strength I didn't know I had. Hallelujah for the days I almost gave up, but something held me even when I didn't understand. Psalm says God is close to the brokenhearted, and I didn't feel it at the time. But looking back, I can see it clearly. Every breath I kept taking, every morning I still woke up, every step I managed to move forward was not just me. It was grace, quiet, steady, unseen, but real. Hallelujah for the days I almost gave up, but didn't. For the strength I didn't know I had. Hallelujah for the days I almost gave up, but something held me even when I didn't understand. Not every victory looks like celebration. Some victories look like survival. Hallelujah for the days I almost gave up and still stayed, and now I see you were with me all the way. I thought I was alone, but I wasn't. It's funny how the night gets honest when the lights are low and there's nothing left to impress, nothing left to prove, just me, my breathing, the sound of an old ceiling fan, and the quiet truth that you have seen every version of me, and somehow you stayed. I came home with a smile still painted on my face, but the mirror knew better than the people did today. I set my keys down slowly, like they carried all my weight. Then I sat on the edge of the bed, too tired to cry, too full to pray. I heard the city humming through the window screen, and all at once my soul felt small, like a child standing barefoot in a storm, trying to remember what peace sounded like before the world got loud. They told me to be stronger. They told me time would heal. They told me not to let it get so deep. But they did not hear the silence after every "I'm okay." They did not see the corners of my heart where I swept the broken pieces so nobody would trip over them. But you count tears differently. You read the language under breath. You hear prayers before they become words. And when my mouth forgets how to ask, my spirit still leans toward heaven. And midnight still knows my name. When the room is dim and faith feels far away, you sit with me in the ache, like a song wrapped in warm rain. You do not rush my healing. You do not shame my pain. Midnight still knows my name, because you whisper it with mercy again and again. I remember Mama reading softly from the book of Psalms, saying the Lord is close to the brokenhearted, like it was bread on the table, like it was enough to live on. I did not understand it then, how a sentence could keep somebody breathing, how one holy line could become a hand on your back when no one else was there. Now I do, because I have leaned against those words at 2 a.m., like leaning against a doorway when your knees don't trust the floor. I have repeated them in the kitchen, over a sink full of dishes, over unpaid bills, over old regrets, over memories that still knock without warning. And still, your kindness finds me in unfinished places, in the parts of me that are tired of pretending, in the places where I thought I had already failed too many times. And midnight still knows my name. When the room is dim and faith feels far away, you sit with me in the ache, like a song wrapped in warm rain. You do not rush my healing. You do not shame my pain. Midnight still knows my name, because you whisper it with mercy again and again. I used to think faith meant never trembling. Now I know. Sometimes faith is just staying in the room with God long enough to hear your heartbeat slow down, long enough to believe that tomorrow is not angry with you, long enough to let grace untie what fear has knotted. So let midnight know my name. Let heaven hear the sound I couldn't make all day. I am not lost in the shadow. I am held inside your grace. And even here in the waiting, even here in the strain, midnight still knows my name, because love has not forgotten who I am. If you are near to the brokenhearted, and stay close tonight, sit by this bed, breathe through these walls, and teach my soul again that peace is not gone. It is just arriving softly. I thought I would feel stronger by now. Thought the pain would fade faster. Thought healing would be clearer, cleaner, easier to recognize. here I am, still in the process, still learning, still feeling things I thought were already gone. Some days I move forward, some days I pause, some days I wonder if I'm doing it right at all. But you never asked me to be finished, you only asked me to trust. So I say hallelujah while I'm still healing, not waiting till I'm whole, but bringing you my in-between and every fragile part of my soul. Hallelujah, while I'm still healing through the slow and the unknown. You are not waiting at the end, you are walking me home. Proverbs speaks of steady paths, not perfect ones. And maybe that's what this is, a steady becoming. I'm not who I used to be, but I'm not fully who I will be. And somewhere in that space, grace meets me, not rushing me forward, not holding me back, just staying close while I learn to breathe again. So I say hallelujah while I'm still healing, not waiting till I'm whole, but bringing you my in-between and every fragile part of my soul. Healing is not a straight line, it's a returning again and again to the place where God is still with you. Hallelujah, while I'm still healing, even when it's slow. If you are still with me, then I'm not lost anymore. I don't have to be finished to be faithful. I didn't lose God, I just forgot how to be still with Him. Life got louder than I expected, schedules filled up quickly, conversations became shorter, but my thoughts grew heavier. I kept moving from one thing to the next, telling myself I would slow down later, but later never came. And somewhere in all of that, I stopped sitting with you, not intentionally, just gradually, until one night the silence called me back. I learned to sit with God again, not rushing through the moment, not pretending to be strong. I learned to sit with God again, and found a kind of peace I have been missing all along. No long prayers, no perfect words, just quiet presence and an open heart. Psalms became softer again, Not just something I read, but something I leaned on. And I realized you never left me. I just stopped noticing. I learned to sit with God again, not asking for everything, just staying where you are. I learned to sit with God again, and slowly I remembered who I am. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is stay still long enough to be loved. And now I know I don't need to rush to be close to you. Not everything that saves you can be seen. Some things hold you quietly. There were days I thought I would fall apart completely. No warning, no strength left to keep things steady. Just one more moment away from losing control. But somehow I stay standing, even when I didn't feel strong, even when my thoughts were heavy, even when my heart was tired. And I couldn't explain it, how I made it through, how I kept going, how I didn't break. Now I understand. I was never holding myself alone, held together in invisible ways by a love I cannot explain. When I thought I was losing everything, you were keeping me the same. Held together in invisible ways, through the cracks and through the strain. Even when I couldn't feel it, you were there. Proverbs says, God directs our steps, even when we don't notice. So maybe every quiet survival, every day I got through, every time I chose not to give up, was not coincidence. It was grace, working in places I couldn't see, strength showing up before I even asked for it. I look back now at the moments I thought would destroy me, and I realize they didn't, because you didn't leave. Hey, yeah, held together in invisible ways by a love I cannot explain. When I thought I was losing everything, you were keeping me the same. Not every miracle is loud. Some miracles are simply this: you are still here. Hey! Holding every piece through the longest night, held together in invisible ways. Now I finally see it was never just my strength, it was you carrying me. I may not see everything, but I can feel this truth: I was never alone. After the storm, there is a silence that feels different, not empty, but relieved. I didn't notice when it passed. The storm had been so loud for so long that I forgot what calm sounded like. But this morning, something felt different. The air was softer, my breathing slower, my thoughts less crowded. And for the first time in a while, I didn't wake up with fear. A quiet hallelujah after the storm rises gently from my soul, not loud like before, but deeper than I've known. A quiet hallelujah after the storm carries peace inside. Not everything is perfect, but I'm still alive. Psalms say, God restores the soul. And I used to think restoration had to be dramatic. But now I see, sometimes it's subtle. A calm you didn't force, a strength you didn't notice, a healing that happened while you were just trying to survive. And here I am, still standing, still breathing, still held. A quiet hallelujah after the storm rises gently from my soul, not loud like before, but deeper than I've known. You didn't remove every wave, but you carried me through them. And now I understand that was enough. Peace didn't rush in, it settled and stayed. Yeah. Sometimes healing doesn't come loud. It comes like a whisper you almost miss if you're not still enough. I turned off the lights early tonight, let the silence sit next to me. No music, no distractions, just the sound of my own breathing and the truth I kept postponing all day long. I thought I needed answers, but what I really needed was space to feel everything I kept pushing down. Soft mercy in quiet rooms finds me when I stop running, when I finally sit with you. Soft mercy in quiet rooms, not loud, not rushing, Proverbs says there is wisdom in stillness, and I never understood it until I stopped trying to fix myself and just stayed right here. No performance, no pretending, just a tired soul, learning how to be held again. Soft mercy in quiet rooms finds me when I stop running, when I finally sit with you. Soft mercy in quiet rooms, not loud, not rushing, just enough to pull me through tonight. I don't need everything to change, I just need your presence to remain. I came in pieces tonight, not dramatic, just one. The kind of tired that lives in the bones, the kind you carry for years. I've learned how to function through fracture, how to speak while my chest feels tight. I thought faith meant progress, but I was falling behind. Gospel, gospel, oh, gospel. Then you came without instruction, no checklist, no timeline. You didn't ask what was broken, you didn't measure my faith. You sat beside the ache, like I belonged there, like nothing needed to be earned. Gospel refrain. You never asked me to be whole, you only asked me to come. You didn't call my brokenness a problem to remove. You held me like I was worthy, exactly as I was bruised. So realization, I realized I'd been confusing love with improvement, grace with results, presence with solutions. I'm human, learning how to be held without apologizing for it. Just walk, just stay. I wake up softer, I let joy and sadness sit. I don't rush either way. I've learned they both belong. keep asking myself, where did I lose you? Was it sudden? Or did it happen slowly? One compromise at a time. There was a time I felt you clearly in the quiet of my breathing. Like every step I took was somehow guided by your hand. But somewhere in the distance of becoming who I wanted, I replaced your voice with echoes I could barely understand. I didn't notice when the silence started feeling unfamiliar. Didn't question why my prayers began to sound like empty air. I just kept moving, kept pretending I was still connected, while slowly drifting somewhere far from where you were. Where did I lose you? Or did I just lose myself? Maybe you never moved. Maybe I just stopped turning towards you. If I wandered far without realizing what I left behind, if I traded truth for comfort just to quiet down my mind, can you meet me in the distance where I barely recognize the version of myself I've been hiding in disguise? I don't need to understand it, I just need to feel you near, even if it starts with broken words and honest fear. I remember how it felt to sit in stillness without running, without needing validation from a world that never stays. Now I'm chasing after meaning in 1,000 different places, but none of them can fill the quiet emptiness I face. And maybe I've been searching in directions you were never, trying hard to feel alive without surrendering control. But tonight I'm tired of running from the truth I keep avoiding. Ooh, I just wanna find my way back to my soul. If you're still here, if you still hear me, then meet me in this unfinished prayer, in this moment of return. Not as I was, but as I am now. I've been talking to myself again, trying to sound like I'm okay. Every smile feels rehearsed, every truth pushed far away. I know what faith is supposed to be, but my heart feels tired tonight. I believe I just don't feel strong. I'm learning how to live with the quiet fight. Some nights I sit with unanswered prayers, like letters you never returned. I wonder if you hear me breathing, or if this is just something I earned. I don't doubt that you are good, I just doubt myself sometimes. I don't need a perfect answer, answer, I just need a sign. If you're speaking in the silence, teach my heart how to listen. I'm still listening, even when I'm weak. Still reaching out when I can't see. I don't have much, but I'm here tonight. I'm still listening for your light. You didn't rush my fragile faith. You didn't shame my questions. You sat with me in the waiting, turned my wounds into lessons. You said, child, rest your heavy heart. You don't have to understand. That was the moment I felt safe, right where I am. If this is all the strength I have, I give it to you. Now my breath feels slower than before. My chest don't feel so tight. I don't need tomorrow figured out. I'm okay with tonight. I'm still listening, calm and still, learning how to trust your will. I don't need to know the end. I just need you here again. I hear you now. I hear you now.
I've been holding my breath for years. Responsibility turned into anxiety. Love turned into pressure. I tried to be savior for people who needed you. I wore strength like armor, but armor gets heavy when you never take it off.
This is the weight I wasn't meant to carry. These are the burdens not mine to hold.
Oh.
Teach my hands to open slowly.
Teach my heart to let it go.
Teach my heart to let it go.
If your yoke is easy and your mercy light,
take the weight I wasn't meant to carry
from my shoulders tonight. Control feels safe until it steals your sleep. Worry feels responsible until it robs your peace.
Trust is harder.
Oh yeah.
Trust is freedom.
Oh.
This is the weight I wasn't meant to carry.
Fear disguised as caring.
Fear disguised as care.
I surrender every outcome.
Place it in your prayer.
If wisdom means surrender, if faith means release,
take the weight I wasn't meant to carry
and give my spirit peace. Open hands, open hands, open sky. but because you wear the crown.
And the one who holds tomorrow
Can surely hold me too.
the weight I wasn't meant to carry.
I give it back to you. My shoulders finally breathe.
Put my faith on this morning like a familiar code, not to hide behind, but to remind me who I know. You were good before my mood arrived, so I trusted that first. As the day unfolded, I noticed my reactions, how love feels easy in theory, but harder in practice. Faith wasn't loud, it was patient. I loved imperfectly today, said too much, held back some truth. I tried to listen, try to stay open. I felt you in my choices, not correcting, just guiding. Later I admitted my exhaustion, my fear of disappointing others and myself. I didn't ask you to fix me, I asked you to stay. Faith didn't need it softened, and I walked home human again. Human again. Don't speak. Not yet. Just stay right here with me. There are moments when I don't need answers or explanations, when the weight of everything feels too complex to define, and the only thing I long for isn't clarity or direction. It's a presence that reminds me I am not alone inside. So I sit here in the quiet, letting everything unravel. Every thought, every emotion I've been trying to control. And instead of reaching outward for a solution or distraction, I just stay here and let you hold my soul. Stay with me in the silence. Sometimes love doesn't speak, it stays. You don't have to say a word for me to know that you are near. In the stillness, in the breathing, in the absence of my fear, there's a comfort in your presence that I cannot recreate. Something deeper than a feeling, something stronger than my faith. And even when I don't understand the reason or I've been searching for a meaning in the middle of the chaos, trying hard to make sense of every moment that I face. But I'm learning there are seasons where the answer isn't knowledge. It's a quiet kind of trust that doesn't need to be explained. And in letting go of questions, I discover something steady, not dependent on the outcome, not defined by what I see, just a peace that sits beside me in the middle of uncertainty, like a quiet voice reminding me to breathe. No answers, just presence. So don't leave. Not yet. Stay with me until this silence feels like home. Feels like home. Every promise I made myself fell apart in my hands. I tried to be strong on my own, but strength was never the plan. You met me in my quiet doubt, didn't ask me why. You said come as you are, my love, and I started to cry. I rest in your name tonight. No more running, no more fight. In the shelter of divine love, I'm held by a holy light. Faith didn't feel like fire or sound. It felt like peace, like letting go of every fear that kept haunting me. Now my heart moves in your rhythm, slow and true. I don't need the world to see, just me and you. I rest in your name tonight, all my wrongs made right. In your grace I'm finally home. I'm not alone. Say my name again. I'm listening. I rest, I breathe, I believe in love, and I believe I'm safe, I'm changed, I'm free. I rest in your peace. I used to think belief meant answers, clear and solid, black and white. But lately all I seem to have is questions in the night. I know the stories, know the words, but sometimes words feel thin. I'm learning how to stay with you without knowing when. I asked you why you felt so distant, why the silence felt so loud. But silence didn't mean abandonment, it just slowed me down. I realized I wasn't listening. I was begging you to speak, but faith doesn't always shout. Sometimes faith is weak. Teach me faith without certainty, trust without control. Teach me how to stay with you when I don't know where this goes. Yeah, teach me how certainty, trust without control. Teach me how to stay with you when I don't know where this goes. You said peace is not in answers, it's in knowing I am near. And somehow that felt stronger than removing all my fear. You didn't give me clarity, you gave me rest. And I found freedom in believing that you know best. I release the need to know. Now my heart moves in surrender, soft but still alive. I don't need the future mapped out to know I'll survive. I choose faith without certainty, hope without a sign. I trust the one who walks with me one moment at a time. Faith without certainty, hope without a sign. I trust the one who walks with me one moment at a time. One moment at a time. Moment. I've been carrying things. You never asked me to carry. Blaming myself for burdens you never gave me. I've been walking with a heaviness I thought was mine to hold. Every failure, every moment I believed I wasn't enough. I turned shame into a language, let it shape the way I see me. Built an identity around the weight of giving up. And I thought that this was justice, thought that this was what I earned. For every wrong decision, every path I chose in fear. But the deeper that I carried it, the more I started breaking from a voice that was never yours to hear. This weight was never from you. My yoke is easy, my burden is light. So why does mine feel like drowning? If this weight is not from heaven, then I'm laying it down now. Every lie I've been believing, every silent hidden vow. I don't have to earn forgiveness, I don't have to prove my worth. If your love was never fragile, why did I make it hurt? Let me walk into the freedom I've been too afraid to claim. Let me finally release the guilt attached to my own name. I've been punishing my spirit for the things I can't undo, reliving every moment like it defines me to the end. But you're not asking for perfection, you're not measuring my failures. You're just asking if I'm willing to let healing begin. And it's hard to let it go when it feels so familiar, like the pain became a part of how I understand myself. But I'm learning I don't need it to remember who I am. I can leave it and still be someone else. Not condemned, but released. So I drop it. Every weight, every light, and I walk not lighter because I'm strong, but because you carried it first. I lay down the weight of the day, all the moments I replay, all the words I wish I'd changed. And you watch, not with judgment, but with care. The world sleeps, but you remain awake. The Lord who watches over me neither sleeps nor turns away. While I rest, you are working. While I breathe, you stay. I remember you are my keeper, my shade, my covering. No harm unseen, no tear unnoticed. The light heeds what you made awake. The Lord who watches over me guards my coming and my going. I trust the night to you and let my heart lie still. So I close my eyes without fear, because heaven is away. Oh yeah, is away. I didn't notice you were changing me. Nothing felt dramatic or new. There were no sudden revelations, just quite a ways to move. I kept waiting for a breakthrough, something loud enough to feel, but you were working in the silence, teaching me what's real. I still had bad days and heavy nights, still cried more than I planned, but something in me wasn't panicking. I felt a softer hand. I wasn't healed all at once, but I wasn't alone, and somehow that changed everything more than I had known. You were doing the quiet work in me while I thought nothing changed. You were holding me together in ways I couldn't name. You taught me healing isn't rushing, it's staying long enough to see that grace has been surrounding me. Even when I couldn't breathe, you didn't take my pain away. You taught me how to stay, and peace became my companion along the way. Slow and gentle, slow and gentle. Now my heart trusts the process, even when it's slow. I don't need to see the outcome, I just need to know you're still doing the quiet work in me. And I finally believe that love is most powerful when it works quietly. 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 There is a river running through every song, a river of trust. David wrote it long ago, but somehow it still flows through our lives today. The Lord is my shepherd. Those 5 words carry 1,000 nights of faith, because sheep don't know the road, they only know the shepherd. And maybe that's the beauty of faith. We don't have to know everything. Lead me to the river of peace, where the restless thoughts all ease. Let my spirit drink your grace in this quiet, sacred place. Through the valley dark and deep, you are still the one I see. Every shadow fades away when my heart begins to pray. Sometimes we think faith means never feeling afraid, but David wrote about fear again and again, and still he trusted, trusted. Guide me through the silent night, be my shelter, be my light. Every road becomes more clear, knowing that my shepherd's near. Even when my strength is gone, your love keeps leading on. Every wrong becomes more real, every non my shepherd reads. Oh, even when my strength is gone. of peace, where the endless worry cease. Let my soul forever stay in the quiet where you pray. The river is still flowing, even tonight, even tonight.
We look for miracles in thunder. We look for miracles in thunder. But heaven hides in ordinary moments. In folding laundry at midnight, in driving kids to school, in quiet acts of kindness, when patience feels too small to rule, in choosing gentle answers, when anger wants control. Glory doesn't always sparkle. Sometimes it shapes the soul.
Spoken reflection, faithfulness is rarely famous, but it is never unseen.
There is glory in the small things, in the unnoticed yes, in obedience without applause, in daily faithfulness. If greatness is consistency when no one understands, then write your weight of glory in these ordinary hands. Ordinary hands. I chased the sound of impact, wanted legacy to roar, but you define true power by who I'm living for. Not platforms built on spotlight, not influence on display, but love that keeps returning every single day. Does this matter?
Does this matter?
Every seed matters.
Every seed matters,
especially this.
Even this small act, especially this. There is glory in the small things, in integrity unseen, in forgiveness offered quietly, in keeping conscience clean. If heaven weighs the motives more than trophies on the shelf, then let the glory of the unseen refine my hidden self.
Holiness grows quietly. Holiness grows quietly. Holiness grows quiet.
I thought if I could fix everything inside me, then maybe I'd finally be worthy of you. I've been working on myself like I'm a problem to be solved, trying hard to eliminate the parts I'm ashamed of. Every flaw I tried to silence, every weakness I rejected, every version of myself I thought you wouldn't love. And I told myself a story that I had to be completed before I could even stand inside the presence of your grace. But the more I tried to fix me, the more I felt exhausted like I was running in a never-ending race. I thought I had to fix myself before I came to you. But you said, come as you are, not come when you're ready. If I don't have to be perfect just to stand inside your love, if I don't have to earn the mercy that is always more than enough, then maybe I can finally let my guard begin to fall. Let you see the parts of me I never show it all. And instead of trying harder, I can simply learn to be someone who is fully known and still completely free. I've been measuring my progress like it defines my direction, counting every step I take as if it proves my worth. But you're not keeping score the way I always imagine. You're not waiting for perfection to reveal what I deserve. And the more I start to see it, the more something shifts within me, like a pressure slowly lifting off my chest. I don't have to build a version that is worthy of your presence. I just have to let you meet me as I am and do the rest. Not improved, but accepted. And maybe healing was never about fixing. Maybe it was always about being found.
There are rooms inside my heart I keep locked, not because you would reject me, but because I'm ashamed to open them.
I learned to hide behind composure, to decorate my broken walls. I mastered holy language while ignoring silent calls. I smiled through Sunday worship, kept my secrets dressed in white, but fear still slept beside me every single night.
There are corners filled with memories I pretend are outgrown, but healing cannot enter where light is never shown.
Spoken reflection,
You never forced the door,
you never shamed the silence.
you simply waited,
With a lamp in your hand,
making if you already know the words to me, why am I still afraid? When the light finds me hiding, don't let me run away. Shine into the places where regret still stays.
if love is not avoided,
But courage bathed in grace,
then let the light come find me
in every hidden place.
in place.
Oh, I thought confession meant collapse.
That honesty would break me down, but truth feels like exhaling after years about to drown. You call me out of shadows, not to expose my shame, but to remind the darkness it no longer has a claim.
Search me,
Know me, lead me deeper still.
if I show you everything, will you stay?
I have already seen it all.
Even even the parts I despise, especially those
when the light finds me hiding.
Let mercy be the flame,
Burn away the false identity.
silence every accusing name.
If
If freedom waits in openness,
if healing grows in truth,
then let the light keep finding me
and make my spirit new.
Nothing hidden is beyond addiction. Nothing hidden is beyond redemption.
I thought surrender would feel like losing everything, but it felt more like finally putting something down that I was never meant to carry. I held on to every memory like it defined my existence. Every moment, every failure, every piece of who I was. Even when it caused me pain, I refused to let it leave me, 'cause I didn't know who I'd be without the weight I learned to love. I thought letting go was weakness, thought it meant I was defeated, thought surrender was the end of everything I tried to build. But I didn't see the freedom waiting quietly beyond it. Didn't know that letting go was how my heart would heal. After surrender, there is something deeper than relief. Be still and know that I am God. Stillness isn't empty. It's full of presence. In the quiet after breaking, in the calm beyond the pain, I can feel a gentle healing flowing slowly through my veins. Not because the past is gone, not because it didn't stay, but because I'm no longer holding on to it the same way. And the weight I used to carry doesn't own me anymore. There is freedom in surrender I have never known before. Now I sit inside the silence, but it doesn't feel like absence. There's a fullness in the stillness that I never felt before. Like a presence wrapping softly around every part of me, like a peace that doesn't leave when I walk through the unknown. And I'm learning I don't need to understand it to receive it. Don't need answers to be certain that I'm finally okay. There is something in this moment that feels steady, that feels grounded, like I found a place where I can stay. Not empty, not alone, just finally home. And maybe peace was never waiting somewhere far away. Maybe it was always here, waiting for me to release everything. I want a healing overnight, but you chose to teach me patience. I pray for change to happen fast, to leave behind my past. But every step felt small and slow, like I wasn't even close. I questioned if I heard you right, if I was walking toward the light, or just lost in endless trying, slowly failing, slowly dying. But redemption takes its time, day by day, not all at once. Grace doesn't rush. Slowly you are changing me into who I'm meant to be. Not in leaps, but in between moments I can barely see. Every step I thought was small wasn't wasted after all. Now I see it in the distance, growth inside the resistance, in the habits left behind, in the healing of my mind. Even when I couldn't tell, you were breaking every shell, building something strong and true, piece by piece, with you. Not instant, but eternal. And maybe slow is exactly how love lasts. I carried anxiety like it was responsibility, like rest was something I had to postpone. But you speak differently. You say peace is not found, it is received. The Lord is my peace, not the absence of trouble, but the presence of God here with me when I don't fight the storm. I rest in you. So tonight I choose faith over fear and peace over control. The Lord is my peace. Lord is my peace. I spent so long searching for you, in places you were never hiding. I look for signs in open skies, in distant dreams, in grand designs. Thought I had to reach so far to find out where you are. But in the quiet, in the still, beyond my doubt, beyond my will, there was a truth I couldn't see. You were always close to me, closer than breath, nearer than my thoughts. In Him we live and move. So how could I be far from the one who holds my heart? You're closer than the air I breathe, every moment underneath, all the searching, all the doubt. You were there the whole way out. I don't have to chase or run. I'm already held in love. Now I rest inside the knowing, not in striving, not in going, but in simply being still, letting go of my own will. And the more I let it fade, all the noise I used to chase, the more clearly I can feel something quiet, something real, not distant, never absent. You are here in this breath, in this moment, in this silence. And for the first time, I stopped searching, because I'm already found. What if the places that hurt the most are the places you choose to enter? I tried to hide my broken places, covered them with different faces, told the world that I was fine, while I slowly lost my mind. Every scar I tried to erase still reflected in your gaze, not with judgment, not with shame, but like you were calling my name. These wounds are not wasted. He heals the brokenhearted, but healing means touching the pain, not avoiding it. Turn my wounds to something sacred. Every part I thought was faded. Let your light come shining through every crack that leads to you. If this pain can bring me near, then I'll hold it without fear. I used to think that strength was hiding, keeping everything inside me. But I found a deeper truth. There is power in the bruise. When I finally let you see every shattered part of me, you didn't turn your face away, you just stayed. Not rejected, but restored. Maybe I'm not broken, maybe I'm being rebuilt. Some hearts are tired in ways the world can't see, smiling through the day, carrying quiet storms inside. But the Psalms always spoke to those hidden battles. David wrote songs for nights exactly like this one. Lonely, honest, searching for mercy. Rest now, tired heart, lay your burdens down. Grace is like a river flowing all around. You don't have to fight every fear alone. Love is always waiting to carry you back home. Healing doesn't rush. God works slower than our worries, but deeper than our pain. Little by little He rebuilds the places that life tried to break. And suddenly one day you wake up lighter, not because the past disappeared, but because grace became stronger than the memory. Every tear you understand, every prayer inside your plan. Hope is rising like the dawn, even when the night feels long. Every tear you understand, every heart inside your plan. Every head rising like the dawn. Oh, every tear you understand, every prayer inside your plan. Hope is rising like the dawn, even when the night feels long. So if your heart is tired tonight, open the Psalms and listen closely. You might discover God already wrote a song about you.
Lord, when I forget who I am, remind me whose I am. There are seasons where identity feels fragile, where opinions grow louder than truth. I scroll through comparisons, measure myself against illusions, and somewhere along the way I misplace my worth. But you never confuse me with my performance.
You call me chosen, you call me known, you call me yours.
When the mirror feels like
Judgment
and the crowd becomes my
guide,
whisper deeper than the noise.
stand closer than my pride.
If my value's not in earning,
Not in titles I demand,
then hold my name securely.
in your steady hand.
Hey,
Held, not striving,
now
known, not proven.
say, what if I'm not enough? I formed you with intentions.
Oh, what if I fall again?
My mercy is prevention.
What if I lose my way?
I never lose my own.
I never lose my own.
So hold my name in your hands, write it in love that won't erase, guard it through every valley, anchor it deep in grace. If the world forgets my story, if applause fades into sand, then my identity be hidden in the palm of your hand. I am yours, and that is enough. I am yours, and that is I am yours, and that is enough.
The night was heavy, my heart confined, searching for truth I could not find. Through tears and pain, through doubts untold, I felt your love so pure, so bold. A whisper soft, it calls my name. Your tender love sets me aflame. Awake in your presence, my soul takes flight. From darkest fears into your light, faith restores, hope abides. Your love surrounds, my heart confides. Every broken dream, every lonely night, Your gentle touch, my fears are laid. A sacred peace flows through my heart. With you, my Lord, I'll never part. Jazz, soft pads and piano, a gentle sigh. Peace descends, I rest nearby. Your presence holds me tender and true. Forever awake, I rise with you.
Mine has a strange honesty. The world slows down, masks fall away, and the heart finally speaks the truth.
Tonight my soul feels tired, not broken, not lost, just tired. And that's when I remember Jesus once said, "Come to me all who are weary." Midnight prayer is rising slow through the quiet overflow. Every burden gently laid at the altar where you stayed. Love is stronger than my fears, holding all my hidden tears. Grace is whispering tonight, everything will be alright. Reflection spoken, hey. God never asked us to carry everything alone. We only assumed we had to. Midnight peace begins to grow where the silent rivers flow. Faith is breathing in my chest, teaching weary hearts to rest. Lord, receive this fragile heart. Heal the places torn apart. Midnight prayer is rising still through you. Your everlasting will, mercy washing over me like a calm eternal sea.
The night feels lighter now.
Provision doesn't always look like abundance. Sometimes it looks like just enough.
I thought the desert meant abandonment, dry wind meant you were gone. Sand between my expectations and the promises I leaned upon. But manna doesn't fall in comfort, water flows from a likely stone. You teach dependence in the places where I feel alone.
You pay thanks, exposes hunger,
But it also reveals
who feeds me.
You prepare a table in the wilderness,
Bread enough for today.
though tomorrow hides behind the dunes.
You show me how to pray.
If daily grace is greater,
Then a lifetime stored away.
then set the table in the wilderness.
I will choose to stay.
Complain once filled my language, fear rehearsed what might not be. but gratitude grows slowly when survival bends the knee. You don't waste the desert years, you shape endurance there. What feels like deprivation becomes a holy prayer.
Why not?
Why not? Bring me straight to promise.
Because promise needs preparation.
Will I make it through?
I am with you.
So lay the cloth across the dryness.
Pour hope into my cup.
Let contentment be the portion.
When I feel I've had enough.
If abundance is an excess,
But trust in what you give.
then I will feast upon your faithfulness.
And learn again to live.
Enough. Enough is holy.
Enough, enough,
Enough.
enough, enough.
Enough is holy.
I've spent years outrunning my cracks, afraid they define me. I kept busy, kept moving, so they wouldn't find me. But broken things have voices, and they don't disappear. They wait patiently for the moment you stop pretending you're clear. Blues, exhaustion, I collapsed in the middle of nowhere with no strength left to hide. I didn't ask you to make me better, I asked you to stay by my side. Gospel meeting grace, and you didn't flinch at the mess. Didn't clean me up first, you met me right in the fracture and called it sacred word. You said this is where love enters, not after you're whole. And something changed inside me, down deep in my soul. I stopped running from the break when I felt you hold the space. I stopped fearing what was torn when you called it reborn. I didn't need to hide my pain to stay inside your grace. I stopped running from the break and found my place. Soul integration. I learned my story isn't ruin, it's human, it's real. And the parts I try to silence are the parts that heal. I don't erase my past now, I listen to what it says. It taught me how to recognize a love that stays present. Broken doesn't mean abandoned, it means open. R&B forward motion, I walk slower, but I stand taller in my own skin. I don't fear the cracks anymore, I let the light in. Life feels fragile, but honest too. And I wouldn't trade this softness for something untrue. I spent so long pretending strength, calling it belief, but inside I was exhausted, trying not to grieve. I learned how to sound faithful, but not how to be real, until the struggle spoke my name and asked me how I feel. I told you I was tired of carrying the load, of trusting with my words, but doubting in my soul. You didn't interrupt my pain, you let me say it all. And that's when faith started breathing in the middle of my fault. I let the struggle speak to you instead of running from the truth. And somehow in my honesty, you were already there with me. You said my grace is not offended by the questions you ask. You call my weakness holy ground, not something from my past. You didn't give me easy answers, you gave me space, and I found peace growing slowly in that grace. Nothing left to prove. Now my heart don't race like before. I'm moving softer ways. I learned that faith can live inside the mess I couldn't change. I let the struggle speak at last and found a love that holds me fast. I don't need to hide to belong. I've been yours all along. All alone. The room is quiet tonight, just a small lamp glowing, soft shadows on the wall, and the sound of my breathing. Somewhere in the stillness I remember a verse. His mercies are new every morning. But Lord, what about the night? The hours when doubts grow louder and hope feels far away. Maybe mercy lives here too, hidden in the quiet, waiting for tired hearts to slow down long enough to notice. Your mercy finds me in the silence, where my restless thoughts grow weak, like a river flowing gently through the places I can't speak. Even when the night is heavy, even when my soul feels small, Grace arrives without a warning. Love is standing through it all. I used to believe peace came after answers, after solutions, after understanding everything. But your word says peace I leave with you, not later, not someday now. And suddenly I see peace was never something I had to chase. It was always something you were offering. When my strength begins to fade, your promises remain, like a lighthouse in the dark, calling softly through the rain, softly through the rain. And in this quiet room tonight, I realize mercy never needed noise. It only needed a listening heart.
Sometimes prayer has no words. I ran out of sentences tonight. All I have is breathing.
Inhale,
Inhale,
you are faithful.
you are faithful.
Exhale, I release control.
Breathe in,
Breathe in,
grace,
breathe out,
fear.
You hear the space between my words, the sighs I cannot form. You understand the trembling before the coming storm.
Weakness is the doorway where heaven enters in. Then meet me in the breathing where my prayers begin.
It's breath by breath,
Step by step,
soul, I don't know what to ask.
step by breath, step by step,
I know what you need.
breath by breath, step by step,
I don't know what you need.
breath by breath, step by step.
Just breathe.
In the breath between the prayers, you are closer than the air. Before my lips can whisper, you are already there. If communion isn't language, but connection deep within, then dwell inside the breathing again and again.
Exhale. Amen.
Invocation. I only see fragments. You see the whole design.
Closed doors felt like endings. Silent prayers felt ignored. But maybe unseen movement was happening, Lord. What I called a setback may have been a shield. What I labeled broken you about to hear. Working,
always working.
My vision is immediate. Yours is eternal. I measure by comfort. You measure by purpose. And purpose often stretches before it settles.
rising devotional. You are doing more than I can see, writing lines beyond my view. Even in uncertainty, I am safely led by you. If wisdom stands behind the scenes, when answers are revealed, then I will trust the God
Who works beyond what's visible.
Open my eyes to faith.
Open my eyes to
Close
my eyes to doubt.
You are doing more than
I can see.
through the waiting game.
Delay.
Even silence has
The language
when your love is on
displays faith.
and when the full picture unfolds in ways I never knew. I'll praise the one who
Worked unseen.
but always carried me through.
Nothing is wasted.
Nothing is wasted.
Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted.
I used to think you left when life got hard. But looking back now, I see fingerprints of mercy in places I called abandonment. The job that closed, the relationship that broke, the door that wouldn't open. Protection sometimes feel like loss.
Gentle hands that never leave. Even when I cannot see. Holding every fragile piece
Of who I'm meant to be. Through the valleys and the fire, through the questions I can see, you are gentle hands that never leave. I mistook pruning for punishment. I mistook silence for distance. But a gardener knows what a branch can become. You trim what hinders growth. You remove what steals life.
always with tenderness.
Gentle hands that never leave. Steady through the change. Steady through the change. When my understanding falters, your love remains the same. If goodness follows closely, wherever I may be, you are gentle hands that never leave. Closer than doubt, stronger than fear. answering my call. And when I reach the other side of trials I couldn't see, I'll thank the gentle hands that never once left me. Not once. Not once.
The night was heavy, my trust unsure. I built my walls to feel secure. I almost walked, I almost ran, afraid to feel your gentle hand. But something in your tender tone asked my heart to stay, not go. Awake in your presence, I chose to stay. From guarded fear to open faith, hope returned when I let go. Your love surrounds what I don't know. Every scar I tried to hide, you called them places where love resides. You didn't need me healed or whole, you only asked me for my soul. I surrender who I pretend, every mask, every defense. Meet me here in truth and grace. Let me rest, not run this race. Morning hums a steady tune, peace arrives, not late, not soon. I stand softer than before, but stronger in my core. Piano fades, my spirit hears. Love outlives my doubts and fears. Still awake, both brave and new, I stay, and you did too.
I am never unseen. There were nights I felt invisible, lost in crowds, drowned in comparison. But the one who formed the oceans notices sparrows fall. Surely, he sees me too.
Beneath your watchful eye, I am safely known. Every tear accounted for, every seed you've sown. When I feel forgotten in a world that passes by, I remember who I am beneath your eyes.
You observe without condemnation. You protect without control. Your gaze is not suspicious. It is compassionate. Without a spotlight of shame, but a covering of care.
Beneath your watchful eye,
I don't have to hide.
no pretending strength here.
No fear to confide.
If love is fully sealed,
In choosing to stay,
I will live securely
beneath your watchful gaze.
see,
Held,
guarded in peace.
seen,
Beneath your watchful eye,
my anxiety grows small.
the God who counts the stars
Still knows my name and all. And when the world feels unstable,
shadows multiply.
I will rest forever beneath
Your watchful eye.
never overlooked. Never overlooked.
There is a softness in your presence that disarms me without asking permission. I arrive worn, not broken beyond repair, just tired of carrying myself. You do not ask for more effort. You offer space. This is a gentle place to lay my soul, where nothing has to be hidden and nothing has to be fixed tonight. Your nearness feels like shelter, not escape, but safety. You remind me that you are close to the brokenhearted, not disappointed, not distant. This is a gentle place where I am allowed to rest, held by mercy, not measured by progress. I breathe slower, I stay longer, I let the quiet do its work. And when the night passes, I will rise again, not rushed, not hardened, but
Not every miracle is loud. Sometimes transformation happens slowly, like ink soaking into parchment, like rain softening dry soil. Your truth doesn't force its way in. It writes gently, line by line.
Write your love on quiet hearts.
Carve your wisdom deep.
Let compassion shape my words.
Let humility keep.
When pride begins to surface and ego tries to start,
Write your love.
write your love on quiet hearts.
I want a faith that listens, a spirit that responds softly, quick to hear, slow to anger, rich in mercy. Strength under control, power, surrender.
Write your love on quiet hearts.
Teach me how to live,
Not demanding recognition.
but eager to forgive.
If gentleness is greatness, if patience is the art,
Write your love.
write your love on quiet hearts.
Horn me,
Shape me,
me, keep me true.
form me,
Shape me,
feed me,
keep me true. Write your love on quiet hearts till kindness is my name.
every room I enter.
Feels lighter just the same.
And when my story's finished,
May this be where it starts. You wrote your love in quiet hearts. Think of grace. Think of grace.
I used to think healing had to feel like progress, like every day should prove that I'm making sense. But some days I wake up tired, still carrying the ache, and I wonder if I'm failing at the healing I pray. Blues out, I measure myself in milestones and how far I've come. But pain doesn't follow rules, and neither does love. I'm still learning not to panic when old feelings return. I'm still learning that relapse doesn't mean I haven't learned. Gospel, true spoken, show improvement to deserve my peace. You don't love me for my progress, you love me where I stand. And suddenly the pressure lifts right out of my hands. Gospel held is enough. Held is enough for tonight. Even if I'm not alright, I don't need to cross a line to be safe inside. Held is enough. I can breathe with uncertainty. I'm not behind, I'm not late, I'm just held in grace. Soul identity shift, that's when I stopped chasing healing and started choosing rest. Stop calling my tenderness a weakness, I confess. I'm learning who I am without the constant need to try. I'm learning how to let love stay without asking why. Breathe moving in, breathe moving out. No need to name the pain, it knows it's welcome now. Bow and be grounded living, I move through life with gentler hands, with kinder eyes. I don't rush myself through moments just to survive. If tomorrow feels heavy, I know where I'll be. Held in love that's already carrying me. Held is enough. I lost my voice in the noise of fear, forgot how true should sound. Every prayer felt too weak to write, so I kept them on the ground. You didn't need me loud or strong, just honest, just real. So I whispered hope through shaking lips, and you heard how I feel. Softly, I believe again, not in fear but in your hand. I don't have it figured out, but softly, I believe. Softly, I believe again, not in fear but in your hand. I don't have it figured out, but softly you turn my questions into doors, my doubt into a song. I learned that faith don't need perfection, just the courage to hold on and be. Now joy moves gentle in my chest like morning air. I'm not rushing into heaven, I found it here. Softly, I believe again in mercy, grace, and second chances. I don't need to see the end. Softly, I believe. Softly, I believe again in mercy, grace. I don't need to see the end. Even silence speaks your name. carrying storms I kept within. Every road felt cold and close, till your gentle mercy showed a quiet call inside the pain. You spoke my worth, you broke the chain. Awake in your presence, my soul finds rest. From shattered fears to hope confessed, faith revives, my heart aligns in your love. New life I find. All the moments I thought I failed, you were there when courage paled. Your grace surrounded every tear, turning trembling into clear. I surrender all I hide, every fear I kept inside. Lift me, lead me, let me see who I am when I shake. Awake in your presence, my soul finds rest. Faith revives, my heart aligns in your love. New life I healing truth in sacred sound. Your nearness calms my racing heart. In your love I make my start. Soft piano echoes low, I release what I don't know. Held in peace, both tried and new. I awake alive in you.
Before the mountain stood tall, you were. Before my fears had language, before my name was spoken, before time counted seconds, you were constant. The world feels unstable, nations rise and fall, but eternity does not tremble.
Before the mountains were formed, you were God alone. Before my doubts were born, you were on the throne. If generations fade like grass and seasons quickly pass, before the mountains were formed, your love will last.
I measure life in moments,
You measure light in purpose.
you measure it in purpose.
I panic at tomorrow.
You stand outside of time.
1,000 years are nothing
To the one who never changes.
Before the mountains were formed, you held the sky in place. Before my prayers were whispered, life is but a vapor, and breath is just a spark. Before the mountains were formed, you lit the dark.
Everlasting, unshaken, holy and kind. Oh, before the mountains were formed, and long after they fall, you will remain faithful, the author of it all. So when my strength is fading and time has run its course, I'll rest in the eternal, my shelter and my source. You were, you were, you were, you will be. You were, you were, you were, you will be. You were, you were, you were, you will be. You were, you will.
There is a place where the world does not rush me, where the noise fades, and I can finally hear what my soul has been trying to say. I spent so long running, trying to outrun my thoughts, trying to silence the questions that kept me awake at night. But you didn't chase me, you called me back into stillness. Like Psalm 23, you lead me beside still waters. I didn't understand it before, but now I do. Still waters don't force, they invite. They don't demand my strength, they ask for my surrender. And in that surrender, something inside me began to slow down. My heart, my breath, my fear, all softened in your presence. And I realized peace was never something I had to chase. It was something I had to receive. Still waters speak, and my soul begins to hear. Still waters speak, and calm the storm within me. In the quiet you restore my soul, in the stillness you make me whole. Still waters speak, and I am finally home. Be still and know, not because I understand everything, but because I trust the one who does. And in that stillness, I don't just find peace, I find you.
I used to ask you to change my situation before changing my heart. But now I stand open
in with empty hands. No conditions, no bargaining. Here I am, Lord. Send me, shape me, use me. I surrender the timeline, the outcome, the control. Your will is better than my best idea. You call me faithful, even while I am learning. Here I am, Lord. I trust you with the unknown. My yes is on the altar.
I don't need the whole map, just the next step.
The future stretches out like fall. I try to see 10 years ahead, but anxiety lives in distance. Peace lives in presence. You don't flood the road with light, you illuminate just enough.
Be a lamp for my uncertain steps,
A
small but faithful flame.
shine on the ground,
Down beneath my feet,
call me by my name.
call me by my name.
When tomorrow feels too heavy and my courage feels undone,
Be a lamp for my uncertain steps,
just enough for one.
just enough for one.
I've wasted nights fearing outcomes
Eyes fearing outcomes.
that never came.
I borrow trouble from futures.
You never wrote.
Wisdom says patience,
Faces trust,
faces trust.
so I breathe.
Ooh, be a lamp for
Oh, my uncertain steps,
steady through the hate.
guide my heart through,
Quiet obedience,
shape my wandering ways.
shape my wandering ways.
If your word is life and light,
Life and light,
and truth does not expire.
Be a lamp for my uncertain steps, a gentle holy fire.
One
Step,
one
breath,
one
grace
at a time.
Be a lamp for my uncertain steps.
I don't need to see you long.
Beside me closely,
I will
never truly fall.
when I look behind someday and trace the path I've come, I'll see a lamb was faithful,
Guiding everyone.
just enough for light for tonight. Just enough light for tonight.
Every night ends somewhere, even the longest ones. We may not see the sunrise yet, but it's already on the way.
Faith often feels smallest right before the dawn, but that's when hope begins to breathe again. The Psalms remind us we've been made last for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Morning light will find my soul, making every shadow whole. Grace is rising with the sun, healing what the night has done. Every promise still remains, stronger than my hidden pains. Love awakens with the day, leading every fear away.
Sometimes God doesn't remove the night. He simply walks with us until the morning arrives.
Light is growing in the sky, every sorrow passing by. Faith is stronger than the past. Hope has come to stay at last. Let my heart believe again in the goodness of your plan. Morning light will find my soul, making every fragment whole. Love will guide my life. Love will guide my life anew. Every day I walk, every day.
And somewhere beyond the horizon, the dawn is already here.
I used to search for you in distant places, but you were always closer than my breathing.
In hospital rooms and empty bank accounts, and conversations that broke my heart. You were there, not always loud, not always obvious, but steady.
You are nearer than my breath,
Closer than my skin.
even in my wandering.
You never left me then.
When I feel abandoned,
When I question what is true,
you are nearer than my breath.
faithful through and through. I chase success, I chase affection, I chase validation, but peace was never in the chasing.
It was in surrender.
You do not demand perfection, you invite relationship.
You are nearer than my breath,
In the breath,
in the breaking and the hope,
present in the silence.
resting in my soul.
If mountains move by faith alone, then let my heart believe.
You are nearer than my breath.
The air I truly need. Holy, faithful, everlasting love. Everlasting love.
You are nearer than my breath.
Every morning,
Every night,
in the valley,
in the valley and the blessing,
you are constant light.
constant light.
And when my final prayer is whispered,
And my earthly voice grows thin,
you'll be nearer than my breath,
and lead me home again,
closer than air.
closer than fear.
Always here.
You are nearer than my breath. I've walked through nights so long and cold, with trembling hands, my heart untold. The weight of sorrow, the fear I hide. I prayed alone, with tears I cried. But in the silence, a whisper calls, a gentle hand that lifts me from the falls. Light through the shadows, hope in my heart. Your love restores me, a brand new start. Faith carries me, I rise above, wrapped in your mercy, endless love. Every broken dream, every lost way, you guide my steps, you make me stay. Through the storm, through the pouring rain, I feel your presence, I'm whole again. I surrender all, my soul in your hand. I'm lifted high by your divine plan. Soft whispers fade into peace tonight, but gentle embrace everything